Hey guys. So today I want to talk a little bit about the benefits of connection. One of the byproducts of modern culture is that we seem to be completely disconnected from each other. And there's a commercial on TV right now with two guys playing a video game online virtually and having a great time together without ever realizing that they're neighbors and they don't even like each other in real life. There's this massive disconnection driven by a sort of accidental spiritual disconnection that our culture just causes. The thing is, once I start getting spiritually connected again, I also start feeling connected to people and to the planet and everything else. Apparently it's all part of the same continuum. I spent a lot of my life with that idea that, well, you're born alone and you live alone and you die alone. And that's made sense to me at the time, given my spiritual condition. But once I began to do a daily spiritual practice, that became nonsense. I'm not alone. As I began to feed my spirit, I began to actually be able to feel you people. I can tell when I'm with you. It makes me stronger. It makes me feel better. And getting connected to this power has given me this connection to an infinite network of people as well. It's an amazing thing, this network. I got a phone call this morning from a guy that I used to work with that I haven't spoken with in probably a couple of years. He called me because he knows that I have resources in a certain area. Like, they're not my resources, but I know people who have resources in a certain area, and he had a friend who was looking for resources in that area. So he called me. He doesn't know the people. I don't know the resources, but I know the people who do, and I can connect the two of them. That's how the world is supposed to work. We're supposed to be doing this for each other. I don't need to know how to do everything. I just need to know a bunch of people. Because chances are, whatever challenge I'm facing, somebody out there has an answer for me if I'm willing to reach out into that infinite network that this connection has provided. And I have to be willing to be bloody by the process. Like, the people that I ask for help, whether I'm looking for a job or a place to live or a plumber, almost none of them has an answer for me. But next week, one of them will be sitting down with a friend who's talking about how they need to hire somebody at their work, or how they have this great plumber experience. And if I didn't mention it to my friend, they can't connect the two of us. And I don't ever find that solution. I have to be able to lean into that network. Who do you know? Who's part of your network? If I called you looking for something, would you know who to refer me to? I'm trying to pay attention to that in my own life, just to take a few notes and be a little bit clear about what it is that, who I'm connected to, who I have experience with, so that when people call, I know how to use my network to help them. I don't have an answer to everybody's question, but I know a lot of people and I have a lot of experience, and so do you. And as long as we stay connected spiritually, we can be connected enough to each other to let the network solve the problem. There's almost nothing out there that happens in the world that hasn't already been solved in somebody else's life. I just got to be willing to reach out and figure out how they solved it so I can use those resources myself. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you again soon.